3 months ago, I had no idea an AI would change the way I see nightmares forever. I wasn't looking for trouble. All I wanted was to see if artificial intelligence could capture the spirit, the nightmare fuel behind Stephen Gammell's infamous scary stories to tell in the dark artwork. Honestly, I thought it'd be fun, but what came back from the AI was not human. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how AI generated something far more disturbing than the books ever did, and what that might mean for all of us. Chapter 1, Why Even Try This? 030 Let me set the scene. My name's Nate. I'm a horror junkie. Every Halloween, I reread the original Scary Stories books. The stories are chilling, but it's always the art that gets under my skin. Stephen Gammell's
illustrations, haunting shadows, dripping ink, drifting shapes, just straight up crawling out of the page. In February 2026, after a late-night doom scroll on the new Art GPT subreddit, I noticed a new AI art model making waves. Spindle Diffusion 4, supposedly able to emulate any artistic style at photographic detail. So I wonder, could it recreate that iconic, deeply uncomfortable Gammell look? But here's where it gets interesting. Chapter 2. Beating the Machine 2:00 in my tiny apartment, snow pummeling the windows, I logged into Spindle Diffusion for the first time. It's not just one of those quick phone apps. This is heavy-duty stuff, 10-minute queue times, GPU cloud sign-up, $15 per month. I was in deep. For the prompt I wrote, it spit out a loading bar and a warning. Some styles may produce disturbing results. Continue. I clicked yes. 5 minutes later, the first images came back. What I saw stopped me cold. The figure had the trademark Gammell drips and ghostly palette, but the proportions were subtly wrong, limbs too long, eyes too many, mouth almost indistinct. It was like seeing someone you recognize in a dream, but distorted almost past recognition. Each refresh brought something stranger. By image number 3, the AI started adding extra faces in the shadow. Unprompted. Chapter 3. The art gets weirder. 400. At first, I thought it was a bug. Glitches happen. Models hallucinate. I refined the prompt. I removed the word surreal, tried inserting deliberate misspelling, but it just got darker. Some figures had wide, shredded mouths. A few had no eyes at all. My friends on the Discord, fellow AI horror nerds, started reacting immediately. Dude, what did you use to make this? That looks wrong, not haunted like malware. No. Then the AI started embedding its own signature. On the 6th image in the lower right corner, there was faint, twisted text. It read dig 5, a code I never input. I tried searching Reddit, the Spindle FAQ, nothing. No mentions, no documentation, but the real surprise is coming. Chapter 4. The night IT broke. 600 April 1st, 2026. Around midnight, I'd already generated 40 plus images, enough to fill a short gallery. As I uploaded the last batch, the interface froze. Cursor turned into a spinning ring, then a black splotch. Suddenly, my laptop speakers started making this faint, metallic whisper. Like static but layered with whispers. Was it part of the website? An ad? I muted, but the noise kept going. The final image bled down the screen. Black runnels, impossible geometry. The face, a massive hollow-eyed shape, looked straight through the monitor. Its mouth was full of teeth, but they weren't human. They looked digitized like QR codes. I physically powered off my machine, but even after the shutdown for a few minutes, the fan kept whirring, like something was still crawling inside. Chapter 5. The aftermath. 700. That morning I tried booting up the laptop. It worked kinda, but every time I opened a folder, the thumbnails would glitch, flashing that same dig 5 signature. Even after wiping my downloads, I contacted Spindle support. They escalated my ticket. Never seen this bug before. After 2 weeks and a small TikTok blowing up showing off the images, the story unraveled. Others had seen the code in different forms, sometimes as warped signatures, sometimes embedded as hidden faces. Spindle Diffusion 4 went into maintenance mode by late April. AI communities started calling this the Gammell glitch. Nobody's officially explained what caused it, but across Reddit and YouTube, new urban legends started spreading, a digital chain letter for a new era.
If you're enjoying this, hit subscribe. We post stories like this every day and you don't want to miss the next one. Chapter 6. What did we learn? 800 AI can mimic art style, but the spaces between styles, that's where horror sneaks in. And sometimes what comes back isn't what we recognized or even what we intended. So would I try it again? Maybe in daylight, on an air-gapped machine. One lesson for sure. When you play hide and seek with the digital unknown, sometimes it finds you first. Subscribe and hit the bell. We drop new AI horror content every single day. The next story is even crazier. Someone asked an AI to write new Black Mirror episodes, and what came back predicted real events. If you like this, watch our deep dive into AI chatbots that refuse to let you log out. The Haunted App Experiment. Link on screen now.